Hey, Coach. I know it's crazy to think about it. It took this long before Deuce had an off game, but when you will go back and look at everything with him, how do you guys move forward to make sure that doesn't happen again?
Just take advantage of opportunities. That's all. I mean, it wasn't it. The numbers wasn't there, but he played well. He graded out high. Just didn't have those big opportunities to have those big plays.
Was that something West Virginia was taken away, or just something that wasn't out there for you for a week?
No, there was a couple of things there. We just didn't get back to it, and because we got down and start pressing a little bit, but we just got to settle in and get back to our basics. And I think you'll see different things this weekend.
I know, based on what we saw last year and at times this year, you're still a team that would love to have 4 or 5 running backs in every game. How's that quest coming to develop depth behind Vaughn and Trotter on this roster right now?
Well, it's going good. It's going really good. Guys are getting an opportunity to get a lot of reps in practice. It's a long season, so you got to get guys ready to play. You never know what can happen week to week. So guys are getting better every day.
All right, thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
You bet.
Derek.
Hey, Coach, I know numbers weren't there for Deuce, and you kind of already touched on it a little bit, but did you get just as much satisfaction out of him making that really good cut block in front of a big play that happened against West Virginia too?
No question. I mean, one of the things we talk about all the time is, don't just think you're a ball carrier or a pass catcher. You got to be able to do everything. And his blocking is getting better as he gains more confidence. And that was a great cut block to see that. That put a big smile on my face.
In terms of Tyler Burns, he saw a little bit more run against West Virginia than in prior games. Was that a product of him kind of earning those opportunities, or something you saw from West Virginia?
Yeah, what I've done is I've given guys some packages in certain plays and certain formations. And so his number was called a couple different times, and he got those opportunities and took advantage of it.
Thanks, Coach.
Fitz.
Hey, coaches, you just mentioned trying to get some other guys ready. Is anyone else maybe getting close to seeing some time at running back?
Really, really pleased with KJ Shanko, freshman running back from Texas. His body's changed since he got here. He's really done a good job of understanding the offense. He runs the ball really well between the tackles. He's very good in pass pro. So he keeps developing, and who knows what can happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Thank you.
Ryan.
Hey, Brian, it kind of seems like we're going down the line and just asking about all the various running backs. But I guess because I'm one of these people who likes to kind of project and things like this, I've maybe been a little bit surprised about Jacardier's lack of playing time. And I just didn't know, is it more that he just needs more consistency in practice, or is it just the other guys have been better, and that's kind of where his lack of reps are at?
Well, I think it's all about consistency with us.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. And when guys get their opportunities, they got to take advantage of it. And it starts in practice. And not saying he has not done a good job, but it's just being consistent and getting those opportunities and taking advantage of it.
How much for him, because I think maybe you mentioned this after he signed, is it just that he came from such a small level of football in terms of, like, he was playing at a very small class size in Illinois? Is it that he's just still really adapting to playing guys who are Big 12 caliber athletes?
Yeah, I think that's some of it. I mean, I think his development mentally is a part of it also. He was in a system that basically just gave him the ball, and understanding that running good tracks, having good footwork, having good eyes, reading your dots, and understanding blocking schemes, it's all a development.
Last one here, Kellis.
How would you say the team just overall has handled the loss since Saturday? That's not something you guys have tasted in a little while.
I think they've done a good job. We came back Sunday, went back to work, had a really good practice Sunday night, and had a really good practice yesterday. And guys and our leaders are stepping up to challenge guys to make sure today is just not a day off. It's a day to continue to get better as far as the details of the game plan. So I think guys have done a really good job with it.
And I know you don't coach him, he's on the other team, but what are your impressions of Chuba Hubbard and what he was able to do last year and carried on this season?
Well, I think he's a really good back. They got a couple other good backs also, but the thing that's impressive about him is he can get in a hole and get out of it and then hit the big home run. And believe me, I saw it firsthand a year ago. But he's big, he's fast. He catches the ball really well out of the backfield. He's a pretty impressive back for his size.